Hello, lovely people over YouTube. Long time no see. I've been really busy turning my whole life upside down and not been riding much actually for the last month. Yeah, life just got in the way. So I've got my jacket on, but it's sunny now. It's like proper autumnal weather. It's intermediate temperature, like warm but also cold. So it might get wet. Quick game of jacket on, jacket off. And going to tell you about all the exciting things that are happening right now. I'm meant to be packing because I'm moving to Leeds tomorrow. So this is basically a procrastination ride. Yeah, going to get a pasty, have a chat about some stuff and go from there, I suppose. Just can't really remember how it works making a YouTube video after so long of not the out of practice. Let's go ride bikes. Oh, it's definitely a bit windy, so we'll see how this attempt at making a video goes. Yeah, first stop, gonna get a pasty. Ooh, last one for a while, unless there are any good pasty shops in Leeds, but having lived up country before, highly doubtful. Cornwall is the only place to get a pasty. I did put this pasty in my leg pocket, but it was burning my leg. Safe enough down there. Right, up the hill we go. Pasty on board. Just did a little hill and realised how incredibly unfit I feel. I had a virus last week. Yeah, didn't feel like mega unwell, like slight cough, bit sniffly, bit of a temperature, but yeah, had no energy and I'm still shaking it off. So I did ride on Monday with my friends and yeah, just about could keep up. So yeah, gonna do a little bit of climbing up through here. It looks very lovely and autumnal. I'm moving to Leeds tomorrow to be a full-time student, to do a master's, to become a registered dietitian, because been studying nutrition for a couple of years, but decided it was a bit too, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit woo-woo. There's so much misinformation about nutrition online and there's just so many of them. Absolute charlatans. So I've quit my 15-year career as a chiropractor and going to retrain at the age of 43. So I'm not a mature student, maybe more geriatric. I'm sure I won't be the only mature person there, but yeah, it feels like a really big deal and it's taken a lot to reach this point. I've already got a master's with my last degree, didn't know if I'd get any funding, and then when you get funding you don't know if you're going to have enough to live on, so I'm doing it, and so I don't know that I'll be doing many very exciting trips for the next couple of years because I'm not going to have any money, but super excited for this change in life. I've worked hard to make it happen, and now the time comes that I've got to apply myself, and Leeds seems like a great place to live. Of course it's raining now that I've taken my jacket off. So typical. This is the wrong gear for this hill. Oh, new lungs please. Oh. Slight change of plan. I stopped to put my jacket on and it was getting more rainy, so was going to sit on a nice picnic table. Instead I'm hiding under a tree to eat my pasty. This is a Niles pasty. Obviously I consider myself a pasty connoisseur. Connoisseur. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, I start school on Monday, which is bonkers. It still doesn't feel particularly real. I'm really looking forward to having people to ride with. I know quite a lot of people in Leeds, as it turns out, and they are cyclists. So although I have friends that I ride with in Cornwall, I don't have a lot of friends. And most of the clubs are just, well, there's only really one near me, and it's mostly older men. So there are some women, and they're all really nice, but I suppose as well I don't really ride on the road anymore. I only tend to ride my lovely Riley gravel bike. Yeah, so if you're in Leeds, let's go and ride bikes. I'm really excited about, within a couple of hours radius compared to Cornwall, which is quite literally the end of the earth, you've got the Lake District, the Peak District, the Yorkshire Dales, within a couple of hours. So can't wait. Won't have the sea, but I did used to live in the Peak District actually. I wasn't a cyclist then, I was into climbing, but I'd love to go back and explore more on my bike. Right, that's Pasty done. Leaving Cornwall. I have lived in quite a few different places actually. I was just thinking about it. So South Devon, South Wales, Bristol, Lincolnshire, Derbyshire, Nottingham. So yeah, I've lived in quite a few places in the kind of East Midlands, which is up north. I mean, if you're Cornish, you pretty much consider anything past Exeter up north. But this is like proper up north. And yeah, my mum's from Yorkshire, spent a lot of time there, never lived there. Quite excited. Maybe I'll get a great Yorkshire accent like my mum. It's a great accent actually. I love a Yorkshire accent. It's really good for swearing. They sound like they really mean it. And there's a lot more events going on around there. So I'm actually doing an event on Sunday. I have entered Borderlands, which is run by The Struggle. I've actually even entered a cyclocross race when I get to Yorkshire. It's 20 minutes from my house. I hate cyclocross. Like, in my head, I like it, but in reality, I hate it. It's just an hour in the pain cave, isn't it, with a maxed out heart rate. But I think there's only about 3 or 4 women entered, so cross is coming. Oh look, this is where I was going to come and eat my pasty, but rain stopped play. Right, it's going to be getting really steep now, so I'm going to have to put you away because there's no way I'm going to be able to talk. See you at the top. So as far as cycling goes, when I get to Leeds, I wanted to take 3 bikes with me, and I bought a bike rack to do that, but it turns out I don't like bikes on the outside of my car. So I think I can take 2 in the car, and I'm going to take Riley, Obs, and going to take my fixed gear for commuting because Riley is too nice to lock out outside. So my commute's going to be about 3 miles into the city, I think, and it's kind of flat. So quite excited about riding my fixed gear bike instead of driving a car to commute. That and Riley, and I won't have a turbo trainer, so I'll have to hashtag ride outside, which is why I'd like to find some people to ride with. It's much easier to ride through the winter with company, isn't it? And then you can laugh about being frozen and soaked in the dark. I will probably take, I don't know, I would like to take my turbo trainer, but Zwift is incredibly expensive now. I love Zwift, I'm not even ashamed to say it, and it's just the best way to train, isn't it? When you can just hop on, smash yourself for 30 to 60 minutes, and yeah, I find it much easier to be consistent when I have access to a turbo trainer. Found a rainbow. Well, you know what they say about what you find at the end of a rainbow? Rain. Let's go and watch the rain from my favourite place in the whole Cornish world. So this quite windy. This is my favourite place in the whole of the Cornish world because I grew up in a house that's like there. And back to sheltering under a tree. It's quite cold actually. Yeah, just going to smash home now. I was going to talk about loads of other stuff, but I feel like I've been waffling on for ages and ages and ages about nothing in particular, so I'll have to save that for another day. I guess that's what happens when you don't make videos for ages, is then you just have 9 million things to talk about. I'll see you again soon. Over and out from Cornwall. See you in Leeds. Any questions about anything to do with what I'm doing? I mean, do people want me to talk about nutrition? It's something I'm really passionate about, because I feel like one of the reasons I haven't made videos is because I just don't know what to talk about a lot of the time. Like, I don't want to be just talking about myself. yeah, if there's any interest in me talking about anything specific to do with nutrition or cycling, I'd be very happy to. I could do with some inspiration. So if you have any ideas, leave me a comment below, and I will make a note and get back to you. Right, off I go, back down the hill in the rain. I will see you again soon. Thanks for coming along for the rainy ride and having a pasty with me. See you soon.